Good luck peering into my mind now, Tim.
Where you want it?
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, X-Men fans, and welcome back to another Marvel Legends video review. And today we are reviewing one of the life-size Marvel Legends piece today, or 1-to-1 scale Marvel Legends piece today. And this one, while it's one I got pretty excited about when they first announced it, like many other fans, I wasn't exactly excited about the price point. However, this one was a gift, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. The gift part, I mean. We're definitely going to be talking about the price point today. So today we're reviewing the new Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Magneto's Helmet. I've wanted a Magneto's Helmet in 1-to-1 scale like this for a good while now. And this is very cool. It looks awesome. Looks like Magneto's Helmet. Has that awesome Magneto's Helmet design. Even has the crest on the top. The box itself looks nice. Got a cool little angle view of it on that side. Got another cool little angle view of it on that side. On the back of the box, you see some kid posing with it on. You see it resting on the stand it comes with, as well as sitting over here at a kind of back side angle. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here we have Magneto's Helmet out of the packaging. And it looks good, especially on the outside. On the outside, it's got that nice, dark, metallic red color with that awesome, dark, metallic purple color. On the edge there, you even get this cool little plastic mouth guard for it, so you don't have to worry about damaging the bottom part if you have it sitting on a smooth surface. And the other cool thing is if you want to just display it up, you get this cool little helmet stand here as well to display your Magneto helmet on. And of course, it's wearable. Sweet silence. Free of the influence of any psychic mind entering and manipulating individuals. My brain is finally safe from Tim and those who are always reading my mind without my permission. You know, it's nice to have. Now, as cool as this is, what's not so nice is the price point. Honestly, guys, the price point is the most disappointing about this. Is it a cool helmet? Absolutely. Here's the problem. Retail on a Marvel Legends 1-to-1 scale helmet has consistently and typically been about $100. Okay, not horrible, right? For the most part. However, not great for this. Hasbro, I don't know what you're on right now. I don't know what you're doing, but this is not $100. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's cool. It's exactly what it needed to be for the most part. But $100 for this, you guys are outside your mind asking for $100 for this helmet right here. Here, for an example, for comparison, is an example of a helmet that is around $100 when it came out, and rightfully so. Here we have the Marvel Legends Iron Man helmet. Consistently good and popular design that they absolutely nailed and has seen reuses. Even has electronics, a removable faceplate, which triggers electronics. You can see through the visor even though the eyes light up. This right here is a $100 helmet. You can even wear it. It's awesome. You can bring this bit down, and this piece goes on very easily, especially while you're wearing it. As you can see. And the best part is I can see through the visor too, despite the lights being on. This is an awesome quality helmet. Totally makes sense to be $100 for everything that went into this. This, as cool as it is, as much as I like it, and like I said, it's pretty much exactly what it needed to be aesthetically. I mean, Magneto's helmet is pretty simple in design. It's a hollow metal helmet. That's what it looks like on the inside. Now what's cool is it did come with this padding here. It doesn't come with enough padding. It definitely needs more because it's super loose. But you get a foam block that you can put right here. They come with a little strip of adhesive. You just peel it off, you stick it, and there is a little rectangular indentation inside the helmet so you know where to place it. You get one here, you get one to put here, and then you get a couple really small ones. One that goes right here, one that goes right here, and one that goes right here. It definitely needs more foam. But for $100, I expect this thing to be over the moon amazing. I expect it, well, one, this should have been in die-cast metal for $100 for so simple of a design. Now, I know that would have been quite a bit. I know shipping would have been definitely affected by that since this would have had some decent weight to it because of that. But there had to have been some kind of meat in the middle ground to get us to that $100 price point for this, which we are nowhere near. This, I think, would have been more acceptable release-wise if it was like $40 to $50. Because even at $50, I think this is a hard sell because of how thin and loose the inside is. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like something you could just like buy at a Spirit Halloween or something, or a Party City. You know, one of those Halloween stores where you've got some questionable quality helmets. Some of them are real thin, cheap plastic feeling. Like the inside of this feels definitely more so than the outside. Don't get it twisted. The outside looks cool. The quality of the paint is good. It looks nice. It looks like it should. But when you look at the inside, it just looks cheap. It looks so cheap and thin. And that's where my disappointment is. And that's why 100%, without a doubt, for a fact, nobody, and I mean nobody, should be paying $100 for this. Especially the person who gifted this to me. Which, shout out to my good friend Mikey who gifted this to me. Thank you so much. I love it. Because I've wanted, like I said, a Magneto helmet for a long time. But I definitely wouldn't have bought it for myself at $100. Like I'm sure many fans are doing. I would have just waited for it to go on clearance to probably $40 or $50 if it got that low, or to show up at like an Ollie's or Ross or something in the future, even though that's not really how that works, and get it at a much more palatable price point, because $100 is gross on this. It's just not to beat a dead horse here, not right. Now you're probably thinking, well, Bob, they give you a cool helmet stand to display it on. The Iron Man didn't come with a helmet stand to display it on. You know what, viewer? You're totally right. I will change who I am from here on out. This super thin plastic stand, this really, really thin plastic stand, more than makes up for that other, oh, and of course the mouth guard, makes up for that other $50, $60 difference on the helmet here. Especially since they, molded in the same color plastic here and didn't paint Magneto in any way, or maybe red or something that would help it stand out, so it just blends in. You can hardly see it from a distance. Nameplate. That was nice. You're right. $100 is spot on because we got a couple more thin plastic, pieces to put with it. Except, of course, that, no, it totally does not make up for it. Even with this, I still say it should be $40 or $50. And I think maybe that's where Hasbro's starting to catch itself with Marvel and some of these other brands right now, is they got so accustomed to just, well, this is this price bracket, so items like this go here, and they're always going to be around that price bracket. And that's obviously why that Magneto helmet is $100, because it's in that price bracket with these other helmet releases, even though it's considerably less spectacular, and the value definitely is not there for this helmet. Is it cool? Yes, undoubtedly. There's no question about that. This is a cool helmet and one that a lot of fans have been looking forward to, especially X-Men fans, myself included. But y'all should have looked at that price point, and I'm sure there was probably someone in Hasbro who was like, you know, maybe we should offer this one for a little bit less, because I don't know if somebody's going to pay $100 for this. Well, I know there's a lot of fans who probably have. I also know there's a lot more fans who definitely haven't. And that's why they still don't have it in their collections, just because at that price point, it's just not worth it. And I'm sorry to say that. Hasbro, you know how much I love you. And I love Marvel too. I always have, but this just wasn't it. Just wasn't it. Now, a lot of the other figures coming in the regular 6-inch scale line of the X-Men 97 toy line look really cool, including the Magneto in that set. And I'm excited for those figures, and I'm excited for more characters and figures that we just haven't got, especially from the X-Men 97 cartoon. That said, I hope Hasbro maybe takes a step back, especially with how the past couple years have gone, more for the Marvel Legends line than really any other brand, and maybe starts to reconsider some of these price points, some of the paint quality, and some of the other QC issues we've been consistently having with Marvel Legends more than any other brand, I would say, in Hasbro, or at least that's been my observation and my opinion on the matter for some time now. And make some moves and decisions to course correct and get back to Marvel Legends being the great, awesome brand that we know it is. Understand, the biggest takeaway from this is I love Hasbro. I've seen better, we've received better, so I come to expect better than this. I don't want them to lose the Marvel Legends license at all. I want them to keep doing it because, for the most part, I feel like they've handled it relatively well over the past several years. It's just some of the most recent years haven't been the most amazing, and some things have just fallen through the cracks that shouldn't have. Now, you can say there's a lot of those issues on Hasbro across the board, sure, but like I said, these issues I've been seeing have been most consistent in Marvel Legends over every other brand that they've done. So maybe it's something to do with the Marvel Legends team, or maybe it's just Hasbro as a whole. I don't know. I can only speculate. Regardless, is it a cool helmet? Yes. Is it cool at $100? So hopefully maybe Hasbro takes this as a learning experience, and going forward, we either get A, better quality helmets at a better price, or B, just helmets priced a little bit more appropriately than they were in the future. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the new Marvel Legends X-Men 97 1-to-1 scale Magneto helmet. Like I said, overall, it's a cool helmet. It's one I've wanted for a while. I really do like it, and I feel as though, more or less, they pretty much delivered on how it should have been. It just needs to be at a more appropriate and palatable price point, I think. How much do you think this helmet should have been at? Do you think I'm more right and it should have been around 40 or 50? Or did you think it was totally fine at $100 and you happily picked it up at that price? Let me know in the comments down below. Because like I said, I got mine as a Christmas gift, so it's not like I had to pay for it out of pocket, which I honestly wasn't going to until it was lower price, because as much as I want it, I didn't want it that bad. So there is that. Stay tuned for more Marvel reviews in the future. Like and subscribe and follow us on social media. Check out our sister website and YouTube channel, cooltoyreview.com, for all kinds of awesome toy-related video content, news, and more. If you like Star Wars content, check out our sister website, Rebelscum.com, the world's oldest and largest Star Wars fan website not owned by Disney. And in other awesome news, Rebelscum.com, in its nearly 30-year-long history, for the first time ever, will be hosting the first official Rebelscum Con later this summer, June 27th through the 30th, in the heart of North Texas at the Allen Convention Center. To book your experience today, go to rebelscumconventions.com with an S. Once again, that's rebelscumconventions.com. If you're looking for some awesome toys and merch, including Marvel and more, come by our physical location located inside Order 66 Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas, which also happens to house Order 66 Toys, the world's official all-collectible Star Wars toy store. And in case you're not local, they go live every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Order 66 Toys Facebook page, and they ship all around the world. Sign up for our free archival website, collectorsoracle.com today, to mark and catalog all kinds of awesome Star Wars collectibles. Now, while we don't technically have Marvel stuff on there, although you could kind of argue we have some Marvel Legends in the Star Wars Black Series line, if you know, you know, we do have a lot of Star Wars helmets and other one-to-one scale toys and collectibles from Hasbro, like Black Series and Master Replica, on there. Currently, you can mark them in your collection, you can mark the ones that you're searching for in your collection, and you can share those lists with friends, family, and social media alike. And the best part is, it's all absolutely free. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Goodbye, Charles.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.